And what is up, you guys? Very late today, but I had some technical difficulties, but we are here. And unfortunately, today it did not go very well for the Giants, a 5-2 loss. And yeah, this was just a very frustrating game. We had a lot of excitement going into this, obviously, going into this big 4 game series in Colorado. We knew this was going to be a tough series, knowing how well the Rockies have been playing. They've gotten off to a hot start. And yeah, the Giants have looked. What is up? Welcome, D. Welcome to the chat. And yeah, this game, it was very frustrating. Not a lot of offense. And the story, unfortunately, that we have to really talk about is the defense again. The defense has really struggled a lot this year. I think the Giants are leading the majors in errors, unfortunately. Coming into the game, we had 13 errors, and today we had another 3 errors. So, yeah, just really inconsistency defensively out there, and, leads to a lot of big innings. And, we need to clean up the act defensively. And so Kevin Gausman, he got the start in this one for your Giants, going 5 1/3 innings today. He allowed 5 hits, 4 earned runs. He did allow 1 walk, and he did have 7 strikeouts. So it was very encouraging. He had tremendous strikeout stuff today. His last outing, he had 8 strikeouts. So I'm very encouraged to see that from Kevin Gausman. But he did allow a couple of mistakes. And, like Arenado, he hit one out of the ballpark. And, yeah, just Arenado continues to burn us. Every time we face him, we are unable to contain him. He hit a home run yesterday and so, yeah, the Giants bullpen, they did another terrific job tonight, you guys. That was another encouraging sign out of tonight's game. Our bullpen has been one of the best bullpens in all of baseball this season. And so they continued to do the job tonight. After Kevin Gausman went 5 1/3 innings, you had Tony Watson come into the game. He went 2/3 of an inning today. He did not allow a hit or a walk. So terrific start for Tony Watson. Has not allowed an earned run. He is a terrific setup man out there, an 8th inning guy that you can go to in high leverage situations. And then you got, let's see, who came into, oh yes, Connor Menez. He followed him up tonight, and he has just gotten off to a terrific start this season, you guys. Unfortunately, the Giants didn't pick him up defensively in the inning that he pitched. But nevertheless, Menez has been great this year. He's been a great option for Gabe Kapler to go to out of that Giants bullpen. Another terrific young arm that we saw make his debut last year in 2019. Got called up in July and made his debut. Started a few games last year. And so due to the fact that we have a lot of veterans in the rotation this year, there wasn't going to be room for Connor Menez to start. So he has gone to the bullpen, and he's looked very terrific for us this year. He's a guy that, I would go to in a high leverage situation. He's got terrific stuff out there. And so I love what you're featuring there with Connor Menez. And so, yeah, to get into what little offense we did have in this game, just not a whole lot offensively for the Giants today. Steven Duggar, he had a big 2-run double today, and so look for him to start picking up the bat and get red hot. I love what we're seeing from Steven Duggar. He's a guy that, has shown really great flashes of brilliance, but, has never really been able to stay fully healthy, has been derailed due to some very unfortunate injuries, just some of the most crazy injuries that have happened to Steven Duggar. And so, give him some credit to bounce back and, put in a lot of hard work in the offseason. So it was great to see him get a 2-run double. Now let's look also going to look up what else on the Giants box score. If you guys have any questions, let me know as we're breaking this game down. The Giants did face Herman Marquez in this one, and he had gotten off to a great start this season for the Rockies, and he continued to pitch well today. Unfortunately, against us, his final pitching line, he went 7 1/3 innings today, allowing 6 hits. The Giants did tag him for 2 earned runs, did allow 1 walk, but did have 9 strikeouts, Herman Marquez. And so, yeah, he's got terrific strikeout stuff. And, he unfortunately dealt against us today. We just weren't able to kind of get the pitch count going against them to get into that Rockies bullpen. And yeah, the Rockies, man, they are just on fire right now, you guys. I think now they are 8-2. So they are first place. They are really off to a fire start, and in a shortened 60 game season, even where we're at, despite these first two losses in the series. Again, go back to the Dodgers series. We lost, we dropped the first two games of that series, and we were able to answer and fight back. And so look, I expect the Giants to fully do the same here in this series against another NL West division rival, to fight back and answer. And so, yeah, let's go through this box score. So you had Alex Dickerson get the start tonight in right field. He went 1-for-4 tonight. He's gotten off to a terrific start, hitting 300 this year. And Dickerson was just a phenomenal spark plug. He ignited the rally for us, you guys, last year in July, in the middle of the summer, when we went like 20-5 last year. Just absolutely insane. And, I think the Giants can go on another quick rally like that, rally off, 20 wins in 25 games with this group that we got here, because there is no fight in this team. They never quit up there. They never give up at bats. They continue to fight every single AB. And, even despite today, you can argue they still were, it was a lackluster performance offensively, but we still were, within 3 runs, and we could have done something in the 9th inning. And so, yeah, you really have to be encouraged with the way that this team has fought back. Nobody gave us, any chance to compete this year. And so, again, going into the series, we were 5-5. Now we're 5-7. So I still like where we're at, and I still think we got a great chance to come in here these next 2 games and, come away with a split just like we did in LA. So let's continue. Brandon Belt, he went 1-for-4 tonight, you guys. Belt has been able to come back, and so I'm excited to see Brandon Belt be able to start picking it up, and because he was injured and coming back from I believe a heel problem he had going. So it's going to be awesome to see Brandon Belt get comfortable back up there and just get his rhythm going. Now, Evan Longoria, he started at third base. He went 1-for-4 tonight, you guys. He is now hitting 318 on the season. Longoria off to a red hot start, and that's what you love to see from a key veteran like Longoria. He didn't play the first week of the season, and since he has got going, he's had his swing. So that's great to see for him. When he's locked in at the plate, you love his at-bats. He's clutch with runners in scoring position. And let's see, Pablo Sandoval, you guys, he was the designated hitter tonight. The Kung Fu Panda. Yep, the Kung Fu Panda. He was in the lineup tonight. Pablo, he had a base hit going 1-for-4. Now Sandoval is hitting, let's see, he has gotten off to a slow start this year. But again, I'm not too worried about Pablo. I do believe he is going to be able to get it going, the Kung Fu Panda. And so, yeah, you guys in the chat, let me know if you've got any questions or what are your thoughts. Who are you most excited? And, how did you feel about today's game? It wasn't the best of games, but again, you have to like the encouraging things. So going down the lineup, Tyler Hanneman, he got the start tonight at catcher. Brandon Crawford, he started at shortstop, and we've seen a very, uncharacteristic error from Brandon Crawford tonight at shortstop. Again, not too worried, but, Crawford's been able to start picking it up with the bat, had a 3-hit game the other day, got a base hit today, going 1-for-3 for Brandon. He is now got that average up to 219, so get up there. Mauricio Dubon, you guys, he got the start at second base, the exciting young player who I am just so excited to see what he is going to do. Man, when we traded for him last year, it was an absolute steal to get him in the middle of the summer. And to see him play over the last 2 months of last year, it was so much fun. And so he is starting to pick it up lately, you guys, starting to get hot with the bat. Dubon tonight going 1-for-3. He is now hitting 240 on the season for Dubon. So terrific for him. We've also seen Dubon get some playing time in center field. So that's been really awesome to see, his versatility. He can play all over the field. You can probably play him at third base. Obviously, you can play him at second. Definitely can play him at shortstop and center field. And so that's huge, to keep his bat in the lineup. And so, I just always look forward to his ABs. Very young, still 26 years old, and, hasn't even put together a full season. So, just imagine the potential of what this guy can do, along with a number of many young up-and-coming prospects that the Giants have. So this is, just exceptionally terrific, you guys. Now, let's see. Steven Duggar, yes. Dougie Fresh, we mentioned him earlier. The big 2-run double. Excited to see his bat get in the lineup more frequently, you guys. He is earning it. And so it's going to be huge for Steven Duggar to bounce back. Again, had a couple of those very unfortunate injuries. Do you think the Giants can win at least? Yes, I definitely do think we will win for sure, at least one. I'm hoping to. Of course, the first two games, give us some credit. The Rockies, obviously being they've gotten off to one of the hottest starts in baseball out of all the teams, being just a 60-game shortened season. That's just insane that they're now 8-2. But yeah, I do believe we have it. We've played them tough. Even today, again, there wasn't a whole lot that we did today, but we still were in this ball game till the ninth inning, 3-run ball game, and our bullpen kept us in this ball game. With Gosman allowing the 4 earned runs tonight. So give a huge credit to the Giants. They've been able to stick in these ball games, and so we've had a couple unfortunate losses this season, but we've played some very tough teams, and we have one of the most toughest schedules. That anyone could have gotten. I don't know why they did this. What changes should we make for tomorrow's game? I mean, I think this one, you kind of have to just kind of forget about this one and move on to tomorrow. I think, if we're looking, obviously Donovan Solano, he had the day off today, and so I don't think that had a huge. I mean, would you say that had a huge effect on why the offense didn't perform tonight? Donnie Barrels, he deserved a day off. He's been playing every single day. And so it's going to be great. He'll be back in the line tomorrow, and that's going to be a big spark. So I think we'll get the backs going tomorrow. If you guys, I need to remind me who is going to be starting for the Giants tomorrow. I don't know off of the top of my head, but it's going to be key. The key for tomorrow's game, again, the defense. The defense, 3 more errors tonight. Giants leading the majors in errors, unfortunately. Very uncharacteristic, for a Giants team because if you look at how we've been able to build our success in the past, especially those 3 World Series titles, we talked about this in the pregame show, it's just been the opposite for the Giants this year. We've had a team that can hit, but defensively, we've just not been doing our pitchers any favors whatsoever. And when you beat yourself up with mental errors and physical errors like that, it gets really tough. Hold on one second, you guys. I've got the post game going, but my TV is stopped, so bear with me for a second right now. Let me know what you guys are thinking. What changes you guys. If you got any suggestions for let's see. Okay, hold on one second. Trying to get this. Hold up. What is going on? In my app, I see web, but it could change. All right, 1 second. We'll get to. Okay, hold on. All right, so we got it. Yeah, Logan Webb, that dude, the ace of he could be a potential ace of this staff. I've been really excited what we've seen from Logan Webb. If you guys don't know, he got called up from the Giants in August of 2019 last year, and we got to see him make about 8 starts last year. So really good for him to get his feet wet at the big league level. Last year, 23. And so now finally getting a chance to extend it out this year. And, for him, it works out in a sense with it being a shortened season for Logan Webb because, being just 60 games, he's probably going to make about, let's see 15 starts, something like that. So, for him to have made 8 starts, he's going to be able to double the amount of starts he made from his rookie year. And I've been very impressed with the stuff from Logan Webb that he's been featuring. He has terrific off-speed stuff. He's got a great fastball. And so, he's just going to get better the more reps he gets out there and the more he gets accustomed to, being able to battle and face a lot of these big league hitters. So, that's going to be huge, you guys. And I'm very excited. Another pitcher that, unfortunately, had to have or got sidelined, I believe, due to Tommy John was Tyler Beatty. I was really excited to see what he was going to do. He was just having a terrific spring training. And then unfortunately, he went down with the injury. And yeah, I think Tyler Beatty, he's going to be another big ace potentially in this Giants rotation. There's a lot of exciting young pitchers that got that potential. Now, we know that all of these guys aren't going to, there's no guarantee they will pan out. But I think, with how great the Giants do in developing young pitchers and, working with the pitching coach and doing all of that, they do a great job. I think these guys are going to be ready to go and make a big impact and help this big league ball club to win a lot of ball games. And, that's how we're going to stay in playoff contention this season, you guys. I'm very confident in this group. Offensively, I think our offense is going to keep us in a lot of games, and our bullpen has been terrific. So look, if you got three areas of your game going for you, for example, if the Giants had the bullpen going, they got the offense going, and then if we can clean up our defense a little, or the starting pitching, you clean that up a little, you get, you get that going, then you're starting to talk about a winning formula, starting to really build success and build momentum, all throughout the team. What time is first pitch tomorrow? Because I might not be able to be on the time it starts. So tomorrow looks like it's going to be another night game tomorrow. So we got 5:40 p.m. tomorrow. According to the Giant, let's see, we got Drew Smiley as the preview for the Giants starting pitcher tomorrow. So we'll see if it's going to be Logan Webb or Drew Smiley. Right now with the shortened season, things have been kind of getting, hard to be confirmed around here. But if Drew Smiley, dude, let's talk about him, man. He has been great through his first two starts. That's right. Drew Smiley did if you guys remember, his last outing did unfortunately have to leave the game due to the finger issue he was having. So yeah, I'm not sure if he'll be able. So I think Logan Webb is going to be making the start due to the fact that Smiley is likely not making that start. But Smiley, yeah, hopefully he can be able to come off the injured list very quickly, the 10-day injured list. Because, yeah, he had terrific stuff, great strikeout stuff the other night against the Rangers. I really liked what we saw from Drew Smiley. And now to also talk about Mike Yastrzemski again, you guys. Absolutely love what we're seeing from Yastrzemski in his sophomore season. It's been amazing. Do you see the Giants making the playoffs? I know it's early, but still, yes, I know. I'm a little biased, obviously, being a huge Giants fan, but again, from what I've seen, although be it a small sample size, what this offense has done. And again, up and down this lineup, Mike Yastrzemski's hitting over 300. Alex Dickerson's hitting over 300. Evan Longoria hitting over 300. Donnie Barrels. Up and down, you go down this lineup. Guys that are hitting for high averages and setting the table. And then, you got some guys that can hit for power, hitting some home runs. Chadwick Trump, Darren Ruff, he's another guy. Jalen Davis, another young power-hitting outfielder that I think has the potential to hit 30 home runs at Oracle Park. Write him in, Jalen Davis. So, it's going to be a long shot for the Giants to make the postseason this year. Let's see if we can get the up-to-date standings right now. We won't take a look. It's early for the wild card, but we'll see where we are now sitting with the Rockies going 8-2 now. We are probably about 3 games or so behind them. But yeah, very competitive NL West division. And, with this Giants, a lot of these young players, it's going to be invaluable for them to get these reps against, some of these NL West opponents. So I do believe that we are going to make a charge into the playoffs this year, you guys. I do feel the magic coming. We're going to break this 3-year trend. Of course, we haven't been able to make the postseason since 2016. So yes, write in this prediction, you guys. For me, the Giants making the postseason in 2020. We are going to bounce back strong from this 2-game losing streak. A lot of people forget in 2000, even the years we won World Series, we went through some of our most down moments during those seasons where, you felt like there was going to be no hope to turning things around, or like, how is this you had those thoughts back then. And so, yeah, and then the Giants completely turn it around. So I think they're going to do the same type of thing this season. In 2010, we even had a 7-game losing streak, and I think it was June, and that dropped us to 40-39. We were 40-39, and then we went on a mammoth run in July, catapulting us back into the playoff race. So yeah, this team, coming into this series, being a 500 team through the first 10 games, that was huge. So we played the Rockies tough. Unfortunately, dropped the first 2 games, but you have to like the way we fought back in the first game of the series. Today, again, we'll forget about today. Kind of a bit of a flat performance today. Again, the offense didn't really do a whole lot. I'm praying that the Giants start. Yeah, dude, I definitely think he'll be for sure in the lineup tomorrow. I think it was just him getting a day off, much needed day off. He had been playing every single day. So yeah, it was great to get Dubon a start tonight at second base, and Dubon has been picking it up. Absolutely phenomenal to see him, and with Dubon being able to be versatile and play all over the field, that's huge. So yeah, I love what we're seeing from this lineup, you guys. It's a very exciting lineup. It's something the Giants haven't had. Again, we've never been able to have an offense that can hit. And now, you're seeing Oracle Park due to the, with them locking up the fences in right field, everything that the alleyways have, it's been right field. It's turned it into a bandbox. Now we're seeing right-handed hitters hitting home runs to right field. Let's see. How do I change? I'm not 100%. I believe you can go, if you go into the settings, you should be able to change your profile pic. So yeah, but not 100% sure. But yeah, definitely look into that. But yeah, you guys, let me know if you got any questions or what are your thoughts. I'm going to the game 3 of the series upcoming for the Giants. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how we will bounce back. I'm confident we are going to bounce back, just like how we did after the first 2 games in Los Angeles. Going to be key for this Giants team. They show resiliency. Again, you fall down 4 runs, you fall down 5 runs, and the bats come alive and they wake up. It's amazing. It's awesome to see. So let's see. Hold on. Yep, Webb is going to get the start tomorrow. That is the latest, you guys. So Logan Webb making the start for your Giants tomorrow. I cannot wait. I'm extremely excited for that one. And let's see. Logan Webb, San Francisco. Yeah. Trying to see if we can get anything, any of the more. Okay. So yeah, going up and down this lineup, let's just kind of continue going through the names. Who do we want to see more at bats for? Again, I think we're at this point. I think for sure that Donovan Solano is starting every single day, 100%. The way he's just been phenomenal. And I do believe he's going to continue to hit like this. And yeah, he's just amazing. He's the one guy you want out there, with the game on the line, 2 outs, top of the 9th. He's the man you want with runners in scoring position, hitting over 450 since joining the Giants. And it's no small sample size now. It's about 100 plus games. Donovan Solano has been doing it now, you guys. Just absolutely amazing. And Yastrzemski, again, we can keep going on. I can keep going on and talking about how excited I am from Yastrzemski. I just loved what we saw from him from his rookie season, and seeing what he has done this year. His approach at the plate is phenomenal, and I think he's going to have probably 20. He could potentially have 25 home run season, maybe even 30 home runs. He's got that power. And right now in this short, of course, I'm talking about playing out over 162 games for Yastrzemski. But yeah, you love to see that he has made a nice approach back, because, you always wonder how the league is going to adjust. Because, guys, when they have a great rookie season, they come back sometimes and, they talk about the sophomore slump, and you wonder. But yeah, I don't see any sophomore slump whatsoever from Yaz this year. It's just been amazing, you guys. One of the most exciting games in San Francisco Giants history last week on that homestand against the Padres. Yastrzemski a 2 home run game and then hitting the game winner, you guys. Man, I'm never going to forget that game, fighting all the way back for us. Solano hitting the big 3-run home run. So, yeah, look to have more big moments like this year, you guys. Alex Dickerson, he's been another guy off to another amazing start this season for the Giants. Darren Ruff, he is another guy that I've loved the at-bats we've seen from him. He's a terrific guy to put in there at the designated hitter position. This will be a great time to get some H2O, some water. Stay hydrated, you guys. Stay H2O. How do you think the Giants will be able to fare with the Rockies tomorrow? Our lack of batting. Yeah, I think tonight was just an off night. I don't anticipate. Let's see if we can figure out who is going to be making the start for the Rockies tomorrow. We'll see who they're throwing up against us. If they have that information released. But yes, also on the box score, if we're going to the Giants, Charlie Blackmon for the Rockies, he went 2 for 3 tonight, so we weren't able to contain him. He has been another big bat for the Rockies. Tonight, he played in right field. So let's see if we can get who we are going to face tomorrow against the Rockies. So yeah, tomorrow it's a 4-game series, so it will game 3 of the series is not going to be a day game. Probably on Thursday, I believe we will get that day game. So looks like John Gray. Okay, John Gray. The Giants are going to be facing. I was trying to see if I had a pen here. It's going to write something. Okay, so John Gray. He is a guy that we have seen a lot. I've seen him a few times. Let's see how he has fared. John Gray. How do you? Yeah. But yeah, I do think the offense is going to bounce back. Sebastian, tomorrow, definitely. I think, again, tonight was just an off night. The first game of the series, we scored 6 runs and had 9 hits on that game. So I do expect the offense to have a bounce back in tomorrow's game. So John Gray, if you look at John Gray, so his first outing of the season, he started against Texas. He went 4 2/3 innings, allowing 3 hits, did allow 1 run. And his last outing, he faced the Padres. Again, a very good young lineup in San Diego. And John Gray went 5 2/3 innings, allowing 4 hits, did allow 3 runs. So, yeah, John Gray has gotten off to a good start with a 2.61 ERA. But I think the Giants can rough this guy up and have some good quality at bats tomorrow. Logan Webb against John Gray. It's going to be a terrific matchup, you guys. In game 3 of the series, I think it's going to be another competitive one against the Rockies. We always play them tough, and Coors Field, man, you guys, it's just a crazy place. More of a chance to get off to a fast start. If they do that, then it could probably have more get off to. Yeah, it's going to be key for them to get off to a good start tomorrow because, too many times this season we've been falling behind falling behind early in ball games. And, when you're doing that kind of stuff, it puts a lot of pressure on your offense because you're constantly being under pressure to, we're always having to come back. We're down 2 runs, we're down 3 runs. We got to answer something. So yeah, you want to take the pressure off of your offense. You want them to be able to be relaxed up there. Not saying that not to take it serious or anything like that, but more relaxed, not always having the pressure be on the offense. And so yeah, I think the starting pitching is going to bounce back, you guys. I think you probably would expect everyone to kind of be out of rhythm with kind of this kind of being a first for a lot of people with a shortened 60-game season. And you never know, some of these guys, you think they probably maybe didn't even think that we were going to have a season this year. So maybe, again, their preparations and things kind of took the foot off the gas pedal. You never know with these kind of things. But right now we're getting to that point about 12 games in now. Everyone's kind of getting a feel for the season. And yeah, again, despite the first 2 losses, the Giants going to be key to get off to a good start and play good defensively, please, because leading the majors in errors is not good. Again, our offense and our bullpen is a big reason why we have 5 wins this year. Because yeah, the starting pitching has been inconsistent. They've been able to pick it up of late, pitching deep into ball games, but the offense has been the huge bright spot in 2020, and that's really exciting because yeah, with the Giants being able to do a great job rebuilding the farm system and having, a lot of great young pitching up and coming, being able to have a great. Do you think it will allow fans in 2021? Yeah, I'm feeling confident that, we should get to that point. Again, at this point, it all is going to depend on when they get, the vaccine and things like that. So yeah, that's going to be huge. And right now we kind of just playing it day by day. But yeah, you really start to worry because we obviously don't want the season to get canceled or anything like that. But yeah, with things going on in St. Louis and Miami, obviously things crazy out there. But yeah, it's just key everyone taking taking things very serious and taking the right precautions. And I think today I seen that Mike Trout came out and said that he felt very safe with kind of the way things have been going. So that's good to hear when you have someone like that who was very. I think at first we weren't sure if he was going to play this year, but yeah, it's just been insane. It's so weird, you guys. I'm so accustomed to seeing the fans when I'm sitting down and watching the game. So yeah, I'm excited. And then obviously not being able to go to the ballpark this year, it's a strange feeling. Thankfully, I was able to go to the ballpark in September last year with my dad. We went against the Pirates, and I got to see Jalen Davis get a start that night. He didn't get a hit, but he went 0 for 4, I think. But still, nevertheless, I was excited that was my first chance to see Jalen Davis. So he is a guy I can't wait because last year he hit 35 home runs in AAA. Absolutely amazing. I think that's my cat if you guys hear him. My cat buddy right now, but I'm going to go let him out 1 second. Okay. Not sure where he went, but all right. Sorry about that. So when the MLB made for this year, why did the Giants get like the hardest schedule? It seems. Yeah, I'm not really sure, man. It's been super frustrating because yeah, they like giving us this type of road trip too right off the bat. Not I could understand having a road trip like this, maybe 20 games in. You kind of get a more feel for your rhythm because again, in a 60-game season, 10 games is basically a sixth of your season, and you're telling me that you're going to give this tough stretch for the Giants just 10 games into the season. I don't agree with how they came up with that decision. I'm not really sure. I can't remember what the schedule did look like when we had the full 162 games. But yeah, it's just didn't really work out. Hold on one second. Hey, come on. Sorry about that, you guys. My cat, I love him so much. He's always chilling in my room all the time and always there watching when I'm watching Giants games. So, dude, it's awesome. He was saying hi to all of you guys. So that's what's up. But yes, the schedule it is just like, man, come on, because they really didn't do us a favor with giving us this tough. But you know what? We're not going to sit here excuses for ourselves because we are the team that can answer back to anything, you guys. The Giants always are able to do it. Giants baseball torture, you guys. You love to have some torture back, and we've had some this year, some frustrating losses, and no one's endured the type of insane torture that we have over the years, you guys. And so that means we are in for another exciting stretch of games upcoming. Again, I still think the Giants can come out and go 5-5 on this road trip. Of course, it's going to be very tough now starting 0-2. Who do you think the next opponent that we can actually win the series against coming up? Yeah, I mean, again, I'm confident with the way we're playing. We can win series against any of these teams, even the Dodgers. So really, it's just about the Giants are going to have to clean things up defensively, and that's going to be huge because, 16 errors leading baseball, and the starting pitching, some of the veterans. You want to see Jeff Samardzija pitch better, and Johnny Cueto, he's pitched well, but could pitch better. So I think it's going to be big when, you start seeing the veterans pitch better. I believe our next series coming up, after the Giants. So we know after we leave Colorado, we're going to be going to LA, taking on the hated Dodgers for another rivalry series. You guys, going to be another fantastic one over the weekend. And as we know, we always play our rivals very tough. That's going to be a fun series. And then the Giants are going to go to Houston, and they're going to get their first look at the Astros. Man, it's just so weird now, how our viewpoints have changed of the Astros, with, of course, everything that's gone on with them. So wouldn't want to be in their shoes with the spotlight on them. I kind of feel like this season is for them. I mean, yeah, it's just going to take a while for them to kind of adjust out of that. So thankfully, I feel for their fan base because of how probably they're being labeled now with all this. But team, they got a great lineup over there, very tough. So yeah, it's going to be a big test for this Giants team going to Houston. And then, again, the schedule doesn't get any easier because then we got the Oakland A's coming in, another young, great ball club there. And again, you love that we played them tough in the preseason, although be it was preseason. Giants played the A's tough. And yeah, I expect us to be competitive in these series. So, we'll see when we can get that next series victory, but it is going to be huge because, yeah, that was huge over the weekend against the Rangers, getting that series victory and, carrying that momentum into Colorado. But, yeah, we just haven't been able to answer starting out. Every time Giants I play always – yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. When I was younger, I used to go crazy watching the games, you guys. So I've really learned to get better as I've gotten older and matured on the Giants anymore. Hold on, connection unstable. Hold on, my connection. Okay, sorry, my connection went unstable. But I love that I never give up on the Giants anymore. When I was younger, I used to sometimes turn the game off when, we would fall behind 5 runs or something in like the 5th inning. Now, like, no matter what, we could be down 10-0 in the 8th inning. I'm still going to think that we're going to pull off some rally because, we're going to have string together 7 quality at-bats back-to-back. Time to get yourself back in some ball games. So, I really love that, and I've been able to see some of the most amazing comebacks in Giants history because of the fact that I never turned the game off. So, yeah, to be able to, I totally get what you're saying. The torture, man, the Giants baseball torture. You got to love the torture. If we're not getting some type of headache or, losing our marbles like the play we saw the other day, guys, I lost my, I went crazy because, when we make little league errors and, we look like a little league team sometimes, sometimes some plays this year has just been like that. It's just like, what did we just see? Like, come on. So, I fully believe we're gonna bounce back strong. So, you love the fighting bag, and yeah, connection. So let's see. And so, yeah, to also, again, going back off of the, let's see, I learned to never turn when we were, I think it was 6-1. Dude, yes. Yes. Okay, so you're talking about, yes, against San Diego. Yep, dude. That was just amazing, dude. And those are the comebacks that feel the best, and that's why we love this great game of baseball, you guys. We ride the highs and the lows of this. We ride those same emotional waves go through and everything. And, there's nothing more exciting than coming back in a ball game like that, hitting a 3-run home run in the bottom of the 8th, tying it up, and then coming back in the bottom of the 9th and your screen ski hitting one into McCovey Cove. Are you kidding me, you guys? Dude, that was amazing. So, yeah, expect to see some more late inning magic this year from the Giants, some more late inning. We're never. Let's see some walk-offs at Oracle Park. Let's get some, cutouts in the right field bleachers out there and hit some just bombers right into the right field. That's what is going to be coming, you guys. So, yet the offense continuing to ride the high waves. And the bullpen, again, I've been very impressed with this Giants bullpen. You love what we're seeing. They've been, when games start to maybe, like if it's a 3-run deficit, the bullpen's been able to bridge the gap to be able to allow the offense to get that to come back. We need to go off tomorrow, like how we went off in the. Yes, dude, definitely. Giants need to get off to a hot start tomorrow. It's key because right now the momentum is in the Rockies dugout. They are off to one of their hottest starts. now in franchise history. 8-2 now. So tomorrow's going to be a big game. Again, I'm very excited, you guys. We got to forget about these first two games of this series. Look forward to tomorrow. That's the great thing about baseball. There's always going to be another day tomorrow. So extremely pumped. And so we're going to be winding down this post game live stream. You guys, I'm so excited to be doing these with you. They are so much fun for me. This is new for me, and I love the one-on-one engagement with you guys. It's just amazing, being able to bounce ideas and talk San Francisco Giants. Well, of course, we love it so much, and I'm so passionate about you guys, man. Nothing I love more than having Giants baseball pack. Feels absolutely amazing, and even better when we're in the playoff hunt like this. You guys, we're in playoff contention. So yep, a big game tomorrow, going to be key for the Giants to get off to a hot start. And Logan Webb, throw a couple zeros up the first couple of innings, be able to have that offense, get in the dugout, get the bats going. Do you think John can handle? Yeah, I think it's gonna be it'll be a close one tomorrow. It could be a coin flip. John Gray's got great stuff, so it's going to be key for the Giants to really work him and have a good game plan. So I definitely think they've done their homework. They've looked at the film, done what they've needed to do to prepare for this game, and they'll go in there, get in some work early on the film and be able to be prepared. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how we end up doing. Again, I want to see us get into the bullpen early because today Herman Marquez pitched, I think, into the 8th inning it was against us. And already, dude, that is what's up, Sebastian. Got to love it, man. Got to continue the magic right now, especially with us not being able to be at ballparks this year. That's one of the things that, dude, you guys, I'm sure some of you guys have done it, but highly recommend go on the road, plan a vacation with your family, go see the San Francisco Giants play on the road, see the many different ballparks around baseball. It's amazing. So much fun. Colorado, Coors Field. I really want to see that ballpark someday. Actually, in the other than Colorado. So I've seen, hold on, connection loss. So I've seen a Dodger Stadium, got to see Petco Park a couple years ago. Very beautiful ballpark, and I would definitely call it Oracle Park 2.0 because so many Giants fans take over Petco Park. And I did get to see Chase Field back when I was in middle school. Went there with my family once. I think it was 2009 in June, dude. I never forget. Very nice stadium. So yeah, Coors Field is the last one on my to go to. Yeah, definitely. And hope to see you guys at the ballpark too. If you run into me, don't be afraid to say hi, or more than happy, dude. That'd be awesome to meet one of you guys randomly at a game or something like that. So yeah, it's gonna be really fun to be able to go back. So yeah, we're gonna wind down this show and look forward to tomorrow for the Giants to get back in the win column. And so again, thank you guys so much for checking in for the show today and for giving your questions. And I appreciate all of you guys. I wouldn't be here without all of you and building this San Francisco Giants community. And so I do believe we are going to be on the pregame live stream tomorrow for tomorrow's game as well. So stay posted and make sure to have your, hold up. Sorry, connection is unstable. Are you going to be doing a pregame show? Hold on, you guys. I think the connection is breaking for a second. Okay. All right. We're back. So yes, tomorrow, I do believe I am going to be doing a pre-game live stream. Very excited. I do believe Hum Baby Baseball will also be back. And so stay tuned, you guys. Me and him are definitely going to be doing more, collaborative live streams together. It was phenomenal. We were able to do one the other day. And so we'll be covering all things time. As always, I'll see you guys again. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. And let's go Giants, SF Giants. Yes, we are back. We will get back.